Hello dear ones, it's Alice. I am of the stars. I have a mudra for you that's a hand position that immediately quells a feeling of rising insanity that has to do with the inconstant love of other people that's coming to you on the astral plane. The feeling that I get when people who are inconstant in love attack me on the astral plane is that the front funnel of my heart is being pulled, actually mechanically pulled out and in and out and in, out and in, jerked back and forth like that by someone that's saying to themselves, will I, won't I, will I, won't I, will I love her, will I not, will I love her, will I not. And what makes this difficult is that the feeling they have is imbued with lust, desire, sexual, carnal desire for me. It's bad because damage is being done to my heart, and also the feeling of lust is being engendered, and that feeling perpetuates the feeling of insanity in my heart. So it's a very simple mudra, and it's reminiscent of some things I learned from 3HO yoga group long years ago, kind of close, I think. And it's a mechanical block. So to prevent that yanking in and out from the thoughts of other people, okay? It can be used for a straight person, for an inconstant person of the opposite of sex who is wooing them on an astral or physical plane. Love of that person is inconstant, okay? Inconstant, not sure and certain and enduring, but that person will fly away and maybe come back and fly away again out of your life, you know. It's a danger signal. It's also helpful for people who attack you with lust but hate you, okay? So the lustful, hateful crowd, especially a huge group of people who gather together these days on the mental plane and attack a lone person, such as me and you. It would also be helpful in cases of vampirism, where a crowd of Satanists delight in, one by one, in breaking open the heart of a victim and one by one coming and sipping their blood. That's something that's on the rise these days, but not so much so as the hate groups that are coming up these days. So it's a major problem for all of us. We need to keep our sanity. So what I do, if you can watch my hands, I put my hands one on top of the other. Actually, I experimented and I found when my left hand is the one in front, it's better for me, but you'll see what's best for you. Then the thumbs are attached. Then these fingers, the four fingers, are out. So the what you see is like a diamond. The thumbs are pointed just below your heart, actually, more between your heart and your navel point, so that the will is brought into this mudra that helps to steady your own heart energy and prevent insanity caused by other people. It prevents our being influenced by mass insanity. So I stand there. All I have to do, I can be cooking, I can be doing anything, but at the moments when my hands are free and I'm noticing this terrible, insane energy that keeps coming up in the world today, I touch the two thumbs together, the two forefingers together. I have like a space, like a weapon even, of neutral energy that doesn't move. And these fingers here, they're just curled lightly around each other. And the thumb pointing to me, it means I will maintain my own energy field. And the fingers pointing out, it means you cannot penetrate this energy field. You cannot harm me. I'm at one with myself. I feel my heart. I love myself. I align with God. I will this to be so. With my navel point energy, I will that my heart be healed. And the thumbs are right about the juncture of the rib cage, or a little bit higher, perhaps. Do you understand? You don't have to do a mantra with it, but you have to summon your willpower and you have to heal your heart. Okay, so that's my gift to you regarding mass insanity, hate clubs, the groups that torment us online, the groups that burn people's houses and rampage about all those. You can be safe immediately using this. It occurs to me that this mudra might also help for those that are EMF hypersensitive and who can feel the feeling of the alternating electricity in the walls of their houses. And also it may help for those that are motor noise sensitive. If you have HVAC, if you have air conditioning, you may be hearing, when you're inside, you may be hearing woof, 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 woof. The sound of the air being pushed out of the vents in little puffs. It can create some trouble with the heart. And for all I know, it could be also in the wintertime when there's HVAC and there's a steady influx of hot air. Somehow the motor is pushing it out, woof, 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 woof. And so you want the steady feeling, as if you were outside and on a calm day under a tree. Yeah, and it might help. This might help. You could try it and see. Or you could go outside on a calm day under a beautiful tree. Then I have to tell you, in the last week or so, there's been all this sky commotion, just CMEs, cannibal CMEs, and when we find out about those online, then the cannibals start up, and the Satanists start up, and they're very active super consciously on the astral plane, and their energy is kind of mixed in with the mixed up protons that are circulating around through the noosphere and changing everything. So this has been happening for about a week, maybe longer, and it's kind of crazy making, because 1 minute there's almost no proton fall and everything is silent, and a half hour later there's immense proton fall. Well, not immense, but a lot of proton fall, and the astral air goes berserk with all these negative energies, these hateful energies. And we want to maintain a constant heart. Okay, so and pointing the thumbs towards the chest comfortably, elbows are comfortably relaxed. Okay, it's like having in front of you a shield that thrusts hateful energy away. Can you see okay? Shoulders are relaxed. You can be standing, sitting. I don't know if you can be lying down. You could try. Then, just to let you know, in case this is not enough, I remember in 1979 that Yogi Bhajan of 3HO, Healthy, Happy, Holy Organization, came up with maybe a handful of mudras and mantras and things that can be done in this time right now. He predicted it back then, and then I think, we all fell asleep. Everything was fine. We said, he must have been mistaken. And what do you know? Here it is, right before us right now, and everyone has forgotten about the things that he said we could do. So you have to try to find those exercises for insanity that he came up with. See if you can locate them online. Maybe with 3HO, maybe someplace else. They're going to be critical to our survival. We don't want to go with the flow and end up, fodder for Fodder for the hate groups, fodder for, what do you call those? Yeah, terrorist groups, fodder for vampires. I mean, who would want it? You know, you can talk about vampires. You can say, you know, there are beings that swoop in the night and grab us. And you can talk about psychic vampires, people, you know. And there are also animal vampires that do animal vampire stuff. So there are vampires and there are vampiric energies. And there are also people who may model their love for other people on vampires, returning hatred for love, you know, time after time, sucking a loving person, a light worker dry of love, leaving her for dead or him for dead, moving on to another victim, and like that. I know it's spook out, but here we have the solution, okay? Now don't forget, one set of fingers lightly over the other set of fingers, thumbs touching, 4 fingers touching. These are 4 fingers, right? Okay, so that you have sort of a diamond shape, really. Then relax your shoulders, and the thumbs almost touch the chest, but not quite. And the fingers are pointed, these 2 fingers are pointed out towards the attacking entity. And suddenly you'll feel that the front funnel of your heart stops waffling in and out furiously, creating that anger that happens when we cannot resolve heart issues, okay? Suddenly that will stop. You'll know you're doing the right thing. And so you can go on with your day. God bless you all, keep you safe, and be with you through all your days. In love, light, and joy, this is Alice B. Clagett. I am of the stars, and so are you. Come and visit me at my wonderful world-class WordPress website, Awakening with Planet Earth, https://awakeningwithplanetearth.com. See you there. Hi, birds. Hey, what are you guys doing here? The birds, 2 birds. Do you have anything to say? Good. They're facing the other way. Maybe I said something wrong.